Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as a lot of you probably already know, Double XP Weekend Extended is right around the corner. It will be starting November 22nd and going till December 2nd. And of course, the rules, you probably already know this as well. You'll have 36 hours of Double XP time during this time period. So in this video, I'm going to be going over some of the best skills to train during Double XP Weekend Extended. Now, as a lot of you have probably figured, the best skills to train are mostly the Bible skills because you save so much money training them. So, for the first skill on this list, we have training Herblore. And so for me, this is probably the best skill to train on Double XP Weekend Extended, and the biggest reason why is because the 120 increase. So, Herblore is going up to level 120, so a lot of players probably don't have 120 Herblore. It is a odd 120 to have gotten before this update. So for me, I really think that this is one of the best to get. There are going to be so many new potions that you guys will be able to make. And although it is not officially known, here is a list of some potions that are basically confirmed. So as you can see, there are a lot of really interesting potions here, new overloads, and then some new extreme prayer potions and stuff like that. So there are definitely some really interesting potions that a lot of you will probably want to try out. So that is why training Herblore up as high as possible is probably a really great idea for Double XP Weekend Extended. And also, not to mention the money you will save by training Herblore. Herblore is one of the most expensive skills to train. So getting XP twice as fast and twice as much, you'll save obviously twice as much money. So that is really, really good. Definitely one of the best skills to train during Double XP Weekend Extended. And for the next skill, we have training summoning. So just like Herblore, summoning is a really, really expensive skill to train. And it doesn't even just take a lot of money to train summoning, but it takes charms as well. And charms do take a lot of time to actually obtain. So during Double XP Weekend, having to save twice as many charms, this is a really, really useful thing. So the time you'll actually save by training summoning on Double XP Weekend is really insane. So looking at the charms that you would actually need for 99 summoning, you would need roughly around 20 to 25,000 crimson charms, or 10 or 12,000 blue charms. So if you train summoning over Double XP Weekend, you will actually be able to save that many charms. And this does take a long time to actually get charms. I think the best method of getting charms, you can get around 300 or 400 per hour. So you are saving a lot of time and money by training summoning over Double XP Weekend. Summoning is also a really useful skill for high level PVM and bossing and such. You can get your Beast of Burdens and other really useful familiars with summoning. Also, they are coming out with ancient summoning in an update. I think that will be with the archaeology update. They'll be coming out with ancient summoning, and they're going to have a bunch of new familiars that you'll be able to use with that. So having a high summoning level would be really, really beneficial, and now is the best time to actually train it. Another really great skill to train during Double XP Weekend Extended is going to be smithing. So smithing is another viable skill. It does cost a lot to get to level 99 smithing. And so of course, training on Double XP Weekend saves you money. You'll also be able to get smithing a lot faster. It isn't a super fast skill. You can get around or upwards of around 500k XP per hour. And that is really good. If you do want to maximize your XP per hour though, it does cost a lot of money. So that is why it is a really great skill to train during Double XP Weekend. You'll be able to save lots of money and you'll be able to get 99 smithing much faster. Also, smithing is a really useful skill. You'll be able to make masterwork armor at 99 smithing. Also, your repair costs will decrease for the smithing level that you have. So at 99 smithing, you'll be able to repair things for a lower cost, and that is a nice little added bonus. Smithing can cost around 100 mil to actually get to 99. Can be even more depending on the training method that you do choose. So getting XP twice as fast and twice as much is obviously going to help you a lot. You're going to save lots of money, and it is a great skill to train on Double XP Weekend. And so the next skill we have is going to be construction. So this is another really great skill to train on Double XP Weekend. For me, I found construction really, really boring to train. So doing it during double XP weekend is definitely a great idea. That is when I got 99 construction in a past double XP weekend. And construction does cost a lot of money as well. I believe to get to level 99 construction, it costs around 80 mil, around that. So if you do it on double XP weekend, it would cost half of that, which is really nice, being able to save that much money. Construction isn't as useful as the previously mentioned skills, so that is a little bit of a downside about construction. But if you are going for maxing, then you will obviously need 99 construction, so double XP weekend is a great time to get it. And so next we have crafting, and crafting is another viable skill, of course, and it is a great skill to train on double XP weekend. Crafting is another really expensive skill to train, and depending on what method you actually choose, you will be losing money. You can lose around 30 mil to up to even 150 mil to get to 99 crafting. Now, there are many different methods that you guys can use while you are training crafting on double XP weekend. Listed on screen now are just a few methods that you guys might want to use. So all of these methods will be able to get you around 600,000 to over 1 million XP per hour on double XP weekend. The best being the Black Dragon Hide Shields. This you'll get over 1 mil XP per hour on double XP weekend, and it will cost around 9 mil per hour for you to actually train this or use this method. This can be a really good option to use on double XP weekend. You'll be able to get crafting XP really, really fast, and you'll be able to save on your 36 hours of double XP weekend extended. So it is a really good option to use on this double XP weekend. And so next we have Fletching. So Fletching is an excellent skill to train on double XP weekend. It is actually a really fast skill. You can get over 1 mil per hour while training on double XP weekend. So it is a nice and quick 99 for you guys to get. It is another costly skill. So to get 99 Fletching, it should cost around 40 mil on double XP weekend, and you'll be saving 40 mil. So the best way I think of doing this is by fletching broad arrows. And so as you can see on the screen, you can fletch broad arrows at level 52 fletching, and they will get you around 675,000 base experience. So on double XP weekend, you will be getting 1,250,000 XP per hour. So to go from level 52 to 99, it should take approximately 10 hours, since you will be getting the 1.25 million XP per hour. It is a really good option to train on double XP weekend. However, you'll save a lot of money, and you'll also be getting a lot of XP per hour, which for me, I find really enjoyable. I'm just seeing tons and tons of XP coming in. Another great skill to train on double XP weekend is Hunter. So for a lot of players, Hunter is a really boring skill to train, and that is why it is a nice one to get out of the way on double XP weekend. The XP rates for Hunter are pretty good, so you can actually get upwards of 500,000 or 600,000 XP per hour, and that is without double XP weekend, so over 1 mil XP per hour on double XP weekend. And that is by catching the Ornite Turtles. Also, you can catch the Crystal Skilchompas. These do give a lot of XP per hour as well. And then also the Charming Moths in the Wilderness. These are pretty good. They should give you around 230,000 Hunter XP per hour. And so for me, when I was training Hunter, I was actually using protein traps. So if you do have some extra protein packs or whatnot, you can put it into the protein traps. You will get a lot of Hunter XP. And the nice thing about it is you can auto place them. So it is a little bit AFK, which makes this really, really great. It's a nice way just to get rid of Hunter, get it 99 pretty easily. But if you are someone who does enjoy Hunter, I would probably suggest not to train it during double XP weekend. Hunter isn't a viable skill, so you don't have to spend any money training it. You actually make money. So for that reason, you could train it not on double XP weekend. But if you are someone who doesn't like Hunter like me, then it is a good option to train. And the same does go for any other skill. So if you are someone who really despises one skill, especially one I didn't mention, then definitely go ahead and train that during Double XP weekend. So skills like dungeoneering, agility, other things like that, those are all good options to train if you don't like them. But leading into the last section of this video, I do want to mention that both agility and farming are also really good skills to train, and I do have them in the last part of the video because they are a bit passive. So for farming, you can have your player-owned farms, you can plant trees, and you can just come on when they are done growing, and you can get your XP like that. Especially in the new format where you have the 10 days, the trees will actually grow while you're offline, and it won't actually count towards your XP timer of 36 hours. So you'll be able to farm a lot of trees, and this is really useful because of the 120 farming that will be released. You can also use player-owned farms and stuff like that. So farming is another really great option for Double XP weekend. Now, agility, this is always really good. A lot of people, I think basically everyone who plays RuneScape hates training agility. And so during Double XP Weekend Extended, you can train agility passively by using the Silverhawk feathers. And you can actually buy these, of course, off the Grand Exchange. They are fairly pricey though. They're right around 23,000 coins per feather. But you can also buy them off the Ottoman store, and you might even have some untradeable ones in your bank as well. So this is another really great item to actually use on Double XP Weekend Extended. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys did find it helpful and informative. All of these skills mentioned in this video are really great options to train over Double XP Weekend Extended. And the main thing to remember is you should probably prepare before Double XP Weekend starts. That way you don't waste any time, and you can also probably buy the things cheaper because on Double XP Weekend, traditionally, the raw materials and stuff like that, they usually are a lot more expensive. So anyway guys, I really hope you have a great Double XP Weekend Extended, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.